It's January 27, 2020 right now. I just finished stepping out of the UCSD hospital here in San Diego, California. Yep, more infusions, more poking. Hello 2020. So where am I exactly in my cancer treatment right now? Well, you all know that I did have an estrogen positive breast cancer in 2016, and I had a recurrence, a very early recurrence last 2018. And so for 2020, the goal is to continue suppressing my estrogen, which puts me on a clinical menopause. Yep, menopause at 40. Which is why the last YouTube I did, I was explaining about not being able to probably have a biological child because I am technically menopaused from the drug that suppresses my estrogen that makes me live longer. So I guess that's the trade-off, right? Something's gotta give. I get 3 pokes a month starting today. This is gonna be a monthly thing for 6 months. They put lidocaine to numb the part so I don't feel too painful when they poke me with the Zoladex, which is a very big needle. And then, since I'm clinically menopaused, I have to prevent osteoporosis from happening. And so they infuse me with this drug called Zometa, which is a bone strengthening medicine that I should be taking for 6 months, and then from there we're gonna see if I'm gonna take it longer or lesser. But approximately for a year I have to get infused by it, or with it rather. Right now I feel good, but according to my doctor, the Zometa makes you feel a little sluggish the next 1 or 2 days after the infusion. And so I'm gonna see how I go tomorrow, and maybe in the future vlogs I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. But I guess prevention is always better than the cure, right? So I'm preventing the osteoporosis now before it starts to happen. Yeah, so this is my life every month. Once a month I go to UCSD, get my labs drawn to check my creatinine, and then proceed with lidocaine, Zoladex, and Zometa. Is it Zometa or Zometa? I don't know. Anyway, tomato, it's the same thing. And hopefully it gets better eventually. I'm gonna make discussions with my doctor if I need to keep doing this every month after 6 months, how I go. It all depends on the tests. But so far, my tests with cancer are looking stable and steady. The medicines are doing its job. The treatment is doing what it's supposed to do, which is to suppress my estrogen so it doesn't feed cancer. But I guess sitting in that chair got me reminded of the days when I was doing chemotherapy, which is a lot harder and scarier. And I guess it'll always be in me as a survivor to feel post-traumatic stress disorder every time I come to the hospital. It's getting better now though compared to before. Before I used to really tremble and cry, and now it's a lot better. Just basically distracting yourself with good things, eating good food, doing video blogs like what I'm doing now to educate and inform you guys, and yeah, just going through the day thinking that what you're doing is gonna help you live long and win strong. I'm gonna give you guys a more detailed feedback on how Zometa feels for me, and if it really does work in preventing osteoporosis. And hopefully my Zoladex injection just keeps suppressing my estrogen, and eventually maybe think about oophorectomy and, you know, taking out the ovaries. Lesser trips to the hospital maybe, because I like being out. I don't want to keep coming back here to get reminded of my mortality. So I'd rather be out in the beach right now, or see my friends and loved ones, and Skype with my mom and do other things. So let's see, I'll make that decision. But for now, this is my life. 3 pokes in a month. Feeling sluggish the day after the infusion, and back to business after that. Adulting. My battle for today, just to stay sane, keep moving forward, and not let this procedure mess with my head thinking about the worst case scenario. I'm gonna drive off and meet a friend and keep living life. So if you're watching this, I'm telling you, you're damn lucky to be alive. Be thankful.